Hello everyone. So, as promised, I was waiting for a day that was sunny and bright and dry when I can begin to do a hive inspection. So that's what I'm about to do now. This is Friday, October 15th, 2021. And as you can see, I mowed the lawn the other day in the garden. You can pan around so you can see I mowed the lawn. The garden's clean. There are no obstacles in the way. I can see everything, so there's no chance of me tripping and falling while I'm working on the hive. You see the garden's clean. It's all mowed and stuff. That's what I was waiting for. I haven't cleaned the back fence because actually that weed or that vine growing on the back fence is actually helpful for the bees. They feed on the pollen and the nectar that vine produces during the summer. So especially during the period in June, July, maybe August, when there's nothing else flowing, no nectar flowing, this vine, whatever it's called, I don't know what it is. I'm familiar with it, seen it all my life growing up in Florida. I just don't know the name of it, but yeah, I think it's an invasive species of vine, and under normal circumstances and in the past I have removed that vine and eradicated it. But because this year I noticed that the bees were using it and as a source of pollen and nectar, I decided to just let it grow and cover the entire back fence. And if nothing else, it provides good forage for the bees. In any event, I'm going to pause the video for a little while I get set up here. I need to get the smoker going. I have to have some water, a pail of water next to me, so that when I'm done with the smoker I can douse it. I don't want anything igniting in the garden or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video or end this clip, and then I'll start it up when I'm ready to go inside the hive and inspect it. Alright, bye. Yeah, this is a simple, nothing fancy. It does get hot, so you don't want to be touching the metal. So let me suit up. Here we go. Don't forget to put on your gloves. It's very easy to forget that and start handling it without gloves and get stung all over your hands. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Glove up, make sure you're wearing the gloves. So let me position the camera over there, and then I'll come get the smoker and the tools. Seems like a right place to put these tools. Just don't want the flame to go out on me. There. Right, here we go. I'm going to put you guys first in position near the hive so you can see all the action. And then I'll come back with the smoker and crack it open and start doing the work. So you can see there's the hive. You can see the activity. So here I come. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna douse the front of it. I'm gonna douse a little bit of the smoke in the front entrance way. This will calm them up. And I'm gonna open up the top. And then I'm gonna put a little smoke into the top. Because the last time I opened up the top without doing the smoke, they were pissed royally. Yeah, just as I expected, difficult to separate them out. There you can see, there's the top. They're pretty calm. Thank goodness for the smoke. Now let me get the inner layer out. Yeah, they're right there. They're calm. They're much calmer than they were the other day when I did this without the smoke, which is a foolish thing to do. Always use the smoke. So let me reposition this. Bring the camera in so you guys can see. I want to show you the interior. By the way, they tell you not to walk in front of the hive, the entrance, which is probably the right thing to do, so I'm not going to make a mistake there. But you can see, let me see if I can get this a little bit higher. Yeah, those are the little things that I had put in there to trap the beetles. So you can see, I'm going to pull them out, see if they've done anything there. Just to keep them calm for a little bit. I'm noticing that the wind is going from my left to my right. So I'm going to start pumping some smoke. Yeah, the wind's unpredictable. You can never tell what the heck it's going to do. Let me get this trap out, see if I got anything there. See if there were any beetles inside there. Honestly, it doesn't look like there were many. It doesn't look like there were any at all. So if there were hive beetles the other day, I just don't see them. So I'm not gonna, since I don't see any beetles, I'm not gonna attempt to reinstall them. Part of my fear with, not so much fear, but concern about going in here too frequently is, you know, I don't have a whole lot of experience with these bees, with beekeeping. My fear or concern is that I might damage the queen. because I don't even know which one is the queen. I know she's bigger, but I'm not going to start pulling this whole thing up, this whole assembly apart, just to locate the queen and identify her. She's there somewhere, or the calling would have fallen apart. So again, no hive beetles. Those were full of apple cider vinegar not too long ago. Let me see if I can get one of these panels out to inspect them. Oh, it's heavy. They're definitely doing some stuff. That panel's heavy. So yeah, they're active all right. Trying not to hurt them. There. See the panel? Inside looks good. So it's just capped honey. And they're going to town. The other panel's even more filled than this one. And of course I'm feeding them sugar water. So that's part of where the honey is. I don't want to take apart the rest of it. I'm going to remove that stuff that's there. I don't think that belongs there. I don't want that growing there. Oh crap. They bonded these two panels, and now when I try to lift it up, yeah, it's heavy. You can tell they've been storing honey. This is the sugar water I've been giving them basically. I mean, they've been getting honey from other places too, but this is mostly the sugar water, I think. See that? Look at that. It's beautiful actually, it looks really pretty. It's all capped honey. They're going to town on it. Wow. Wow. The interior is completely full of honey. Holy cow. There's so much of it. It's just me, so I'm having a hard time giving you the full video of everything. But it looks completely healthy, to be honest. I mean, I have hold on, I'll be right back. I have this mason jar right here where I kept some comb from this colony when I first got it, some excess comb. This is where I keep the stuff, and then I use it later. I plan to use it later to to help the other colony start up when I get the other colony. Let me see if I can get this without upsetting them too much. Come on, girls. Let go. Yeah, they don't want to, they're not willingly coming off. They're like, no, this is food, let it go. Leave me alone, I want to eat. There. Okay. So I've stored that. Let me give them a little extra smoke so that they don't get too upset. Keep them calm. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, that's a mistake on my part. Don't want to get any carbon material in here. It's combustible ash. Don't want that in there. I'm about done here. I just wanted to inspect this real quick to see how they were doing and to remove those hive beetle traps. So I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to try and get the camera inside there. Let me do this one here. Let me learn from my mistake. Okay, they're starting to buzz me a bit. They're not happy. I've been here longer than I should have, I think. Let me go one more time. Let me see if I can pull this one out. See? Completely filled with honey. And it's the same for the bottom stack seat also. So I can't hold the camera and hold the panel, the frame properly, so I'm going to have to sacrifice the image inside because it's more important to me to keep them safe and not hurt them. So, okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I went inside there, everything looks good. No, nothing strange. Maybe I can, next time I'll do this, I'll open up and go down to a second level. But they look pretty happy. So here's some stuff that I could use. Some more comb, honeycomb. Okay. So let's close this puppy up. Let me move the camera back a little bit here. I think it'd be better to do this if you had two people. It'd be a lot easier to do the video and also the hive inspection. Okay. So as I said, these were the beetle traps. You saw where they were located. They were on the honey super. I could go into another level, but everything looked fine to me. Oh. One of the problems is when I tighten down on this thing, it moves. Shoot. This is the problem. The torque actually moves the frame. It moves the top one. Just see if I can slide it back over properly aligned. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's a bit just too much misaligned here. Yeah, it's welded there. It looks like they've waxed it into and locked it into position, so there's nothing for me to do. Just gonna leave it like that. That's lovely. And now I cannot fit this over because there, just barely. I'm gonna have to replace this ratcheting strap. It's difficult to work these tools when you're dressed up in a monkey suit. That's part of the problem. You don't have the same range of mobility as you would if you didn't have to wear this damn thing. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and feed them the new bottle. Hang on, I'll be right back. Every few days I replace this bottle. It's a mason jar with sugar water. They don't drink it as fast as they used to. So I'm guessing that means that they are getting enough nectar from the flowers and they prefer that. Which is okay by me. Come on, girls. Come on. Move aside, please. There you go. See? No need to get upset. Alrighty, I think we're done for now anyway. I'm going to end the video just so you guys, I just wanted to take this video so you guys could see it. See what happens when I do this. Clearly I didn't go down to the brood boxes down here. Maybe I can do that next time. Although I don't anticipate any problems. I was looking down past this first layer down into the other ones and they look fine to me. They look like they have, I was able to see some the comb material, and it looks like they have both brood cells that are capped and honey cells, you know, that are capped as well. Yeah, they're starting to, the smoke is starting to wear off and they're starting to follow me. Okay, I'm gonna end the video now. Have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll post this on the YouTube and then send you guys the link so you can look at it. Thanks. I forgot one last part. Dousing the flammable material. I'll be right back. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Oh, you probably know that already. So. So that was the exercise for today. I admit that it's not as extensive an inspection as I probably want to do. Next time I'll do one of those big ones. I'll crack it open, remove layers. But the thing is that it's hard to do that when you're just one individual because those things are heavy. And it's just one person. It's hard to do that and record it at the same time. Anyway, this is the combustible stuff. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it turned off on me. So what I'm going to do is just pop it in here. In the past what I've done is I've thrown it on the table and then sprayed water all over the table. But I don't think that's necessary now. This is not an expensive kit, by the way. I bought this on Amazon. It's dirt cheap. Let me go ahead and take my gloves off and take the suit off. They don't seem to be following me, so we're good. They didn't seem to mind too much my presence there, but I guarantee you it was a smoker. Because the last time I did that accidentally, oh man, they got pissed. They were angry as hell. They stung me right through the suit last time. This time they barely even noticed my presence. Alright. So, tell me what you think. And let me know if I didn't, you know, I already know probably that I should have done a deeper dive into the hive. But I didn't want to do that today. I'll do that again. Probably in the next week or so. A couple weeks I'll do it again. And I'll remove a couple layers. My primary objective was to get these guys out. They've been there too long. Just to get them out of there. And like I said, there doesn't seem to, there aren't any beetles. There's nothing in there. You can see. It's completely empty. There's nothing there. Alright. This black stuff is residue from the apple cider vinegar itself, and they did cap it off, by the way. So maybe that's why there's nothing there. They capped it off. They put comb material over the entrance. Probably long after it evaporated, though. Ain't that something? I think these are probably nature's greatest engineers. These little guys. What an incredible insect. Who would have thought? Far more interesting than people, I think. I'm just kidding. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video now. Bye.